Hey YouTube, it's your fragrant friend Jay, and I'm back with another video. This is part 3 of my fresh series. So this is powdery and more sultry, but still fresh fragrances. So I think I have about 15 to talk about. So that's a lot, so let's get started. All right, I think the first one I want to talk to you about is Burberry Her by Burberry. And this one is fruity. It's known for its strawberry note, but in the end it gets a little musky, it's pretty sweet. So this one gets compared to Baccarat Rouge a lot. And I do have to be honest, I smell the comparison, but Baccarat obviously doesn't have that strawberry note, so this is what sets it apart. But in the end, and I think that the strawberry note kind of persists throughout the fragrance, so it's different than Baccarat, but you can kind of tell that MFK made it, but it's a good one. The next one I have is more vanilla. This is Laura Mercier, Ambre Vanille. And I remember a lot of people were going crazy over this one because they were finding it at Marshall's, and I got it for about $12 or $13, so I'm lucky to have that. And it's fresh, it's good, but it has a deeper vanilla amber. It's mainly like a vanilla. I can see the amber a little bit in it too, but it's still pretty fresh. It's very nice. So if you can still get your hands on this one, I would grab it up. One that is comparable to this one, I'm trying to find it, is DKNY Pure, but this one is a drop of vanilla. And I think that you can still find this one at discounters. And they are similar. This one is a little bit more fresh than the Laura Mercier, but it still gives the same vibe. So if you're looking for it, and you can find this one, and when you can't find one or the other, these two are pretty comparable. The next one I have is a goodie to me. This one is newer. I kind of would not against picking it up, but because it was you know, so common, I didn't want to. But when I did pick it up, I'm happy to have it because it is really, really good. It has grapefruit in the top, but then it goes down to a musky base. And to me, because of the musk, it lasts for a long time. So this is good for day, this is good for night. Because of the musk, I think it keeps you fresh in the warm days. So this one is really nice. And the next one I have is Valkyrie by Sylviane Delacourte. And this one is orange. It's a little bit herbal, but this is a vanilla. And it's not, people commonly describe orange and vanilla like orange creamsicle. I wouldn't say that this is orange creamsicle at all. I would say this is more freshly squeezed orange, and then it kind of dries down to the vanilla. The orange doesn't stay throughout the whole fragrance. And this one is nice for evenings as well. Summer evenings. The next two I have are from the House of Lancôme. This is the Maison Lancôme line, and this is Iris, what's it called? Iris Dragees. And this one I haven't gotten a chance to use that much, but it's really good because it's soft and it's powdery. And like I was saying, I think that these are my favorite style of fresh fragrances because they make me feel either comforted or they make me feel a little bit more sensual, but still fresh and clean. So this one reminds me of something, I want to say get out of the shower, but more than just get out of the shower. Like I'm getting ready to not just stay in the house, but I'm getting ready to go somewhere soft, like maybe to the movies or somewhere chill, maybe to hang out with friends. Maybe in the evening time and in the daytime too, but I get a vision of evening when I smell this fragrance. It's really pretty. And the other Maison Lancôme that I have is Oranges Bigarades. This is orange. It has vanilla and black tea, and this one has a little bit of smoke to it. Smoke and vanilla. So in the beginning of it, you get the orange, but it's not like there's no tartness to the orange. This is a very sweet, almost like a candied orange, I might say. And then it dries down to the tea, and then you get the vanilla at the base. So for me, this would be a more evening fragrance too in the summertime. You could wear it to work. I think all of these, maybe you could wear it to work, depending on what your tastes are. But I, again, get evening, summer evenings with this one. This one is really, really pretty. The next one I have is Valentina by Valentino, and this is the original. This one has strawberry, vanilla, musk. It doesn't smell like Burberry Her. It's more sweet than that, and I think the strawberry is a little bit more synthetic, possibly. This also has a note of truffle in it, which makes it a little more earthy. I think this is like an evening. No, it can be worn at any time, I think. Also, this one is nice. The musk in this is really pretty. The next one I have is another good one, and this one is this is Alaia Blanche. And this one is almondy, powdery laundry powder. This is very, very nice, and I almost get that when people talk about something smelling like Play-Doh, it has a hint of that. It gets compared to Hypnotic Poison, and I have that one, but that one is a little sweeter, a little heavier. They're not quite the same. There's a slight difference. This is and I think it's the laundry powder note, that I get in this one. This one I wore to work one day, and I didn't expect it to be so strong. I didn't think I had sprayed that much, and I didn't think that, you know, anybody could really smell it unless they got close to me. But I had a patient, and she came in the room and she was saying, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good." And I had obviously filled up the room for her to say that. So if you have this and you're spraying it, be careful about how much you're spraying, because I guess it's pretty strong. So it smells great. Anytime. This is an anytime fragrance. The next one I have is Armani C. This is the Eau de Toilette. And this is daytime. I want to give them categories as, you know, daytime, nighttime. But as soon as I said daytime, I feel like I can wear this in the night too, because of how it dries down with the muskiness of it. Now this is very fresh. It's supposed to have mango in the top. I don't get so much mango as it does smell fruity. And a little bit, you get hints of the original Armani C in this one too. But it's a little bit fresher than the original. This one is classy. I think you can wear this in any occasion, honestly. And it's good for the warmer months, so yummy. The next one I have is by Canto. This is Tiziana Terenzi. This is Stricnina. And this one is creamy. This one is fruity. The vanilla is strong in this one. So if you think of, okay, when I smell this, I think of gummies, but not just the regular fruit gummies. I think of like, this is supposed to have, tropical, like passion fruit in it. But I smell more of like a fruity punch. Fruity punch. And then, do you guys remember the peach rings or the strawberry puffs from Trolley? I don't know. But they're kind of tart at the top, and then they have that creaminess underneath to kind of balance it out. This is what I imagine when I'm smelling this one, because it's not quite ice cream. It's more fruity than an ice cream would be, because of the vanilla. because of the fruit, but it's also not as creamy as an ice cream would be, because the fruits are kind of tart, you know? I get more like a creamy gummy when I'm thinking about this fragrance, but it's really, really pretty. This one, next one is Draco by Tiziana Terenzi. And this is peach powder. And I can really say powder because it smells like baby powder when I smell it out of here. The baby powder kind of dissipates as you spray it and you wear it, and then it gets more musky. But when you first spray it, you do get the peach in it, and it lasts throughout the fragrance too. This is a nice long-lasting fragrance, and it does project maybe about arm's length, elbow's length. It's a nice fragrance, all occasion fragrance too. The next two are actually marketed towards men. The first one is L'Homme Idéal by Guerlain. And this is a cologne. This one is nice because it's citrusy, it's still sweet. It has almond, and I think there's some vanilla in the base here too, but it has a musky base. This to me is not masculine. I feel very sexy when I have this fragrance on, and it stays close to skin, but for me it lasts a long time. Let's see if I can get it. Even for a cologne, it lasts a while, so it's nice. And the last fragrance I have is something I will always want to have. It's Dolce & Gabbana Homme. It's the original. This bottle is not the original. The formulation is not the original formulation, but this is an OG. It's my favorite scent on a man. It has something in it. It's not something, I know what it is. It's citrusy, but it also has the addition of tobacco in here. And I think that tobacco is what gets me. And even when I don't smell it on a man, I still want to smell it. So I spray it on myself. Now, I haven't used it a lot, but it is something that I love, love, love to smell. I mean, and it leaves a trail. If someone has sprayed it and they just walk by you or have been in your area, the sillage is great and it just smells great in the air. So if you're a woman and you like tobacco and citrus, you might want to try this one out because it's really, really nice. And I think it wears well on a woman. And that's it. That's all my fragrances, the muskies, the powderies, the vanillas, the sensual fragrances that I like to wear in the warmer weather that still make me feel fresh. So if you guys please like my videos, if you like my content, please leave some comments so we can interact and maybe give me some suggestions of your sensual fresh fragrances, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye, fragrant friends. From your fragrant friend Jay. Bye-bye.